少し荒っぽくなるぜ。こいつは痛いぜ。受け取れ。
世間を騒がす悪党は俺が相手だ。
発射タイミングを任せるぞ。ファイト。
今だカイン、撃て。
もうダメだ。ロボットを捨てるしかない。
ハイパービームサーベルだ。いっけー。うわ
機体を捨てるしかない。俺たちの怒りを受けろ。全弾叩きとどめだ。嫌だ。俺はまだ戦うんだ。偽物が本物に勝てるものか。いけるか。ここは引くしかない。
世界をみんなを救ってみせる。炎のや
そこをどけ、デスアーミー。そこだ。
Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Arexis, your host, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Super Robot Wars P. Hope everyone's doing alright tonight. Could be a little bit better, admittedly. So I might end up doing a slightly shorter stream tonight. But we'll see how things go, at the very least. On the plus side, we've been doing a fairly good job in this battle over here. We have taken down Mr. Hokushin himself. We have taken down Mashi. So, in terms of bosses, I think that just leaves Haman. Although we do still have some of the Hokushin 6 units over here, who are a little bit on the beefy side, shall we say. Also, hey there, Mimi. How you going? So, let's get this battle underway, shall we? Now... I want to try and see if I can get more Haman points. Hey, Kuro. How you going? So, the way we get more Haman points is by battling Haman Khan. And with specific people. Now, those people are going to be Judo, Tobiah, and Camille. So, let's do that now, shall we? Hopefully your cooking's going well, correct? Yeah, I think we want intuition here, so let's go with that. I'll ask you again, Tobiah. Would you be willing to join me? Know that I could help you to expand your own potential. No, I've got a lot of growing to do. Something I'll do myself. Okay, cool. Yeah, as I was sort of saying before, I'm not in the best state of mind at the moment, so I might end up doing a shorter stream tonight. But I figure let's see how things go, because okay, it's Super Robot Wars. I love Super Robot Wars. Everyone here loves Super Robot Wars. If you don't like Super Robot Wars, what are you doing here? Haman! I appreciate how human you are, but I'm gonna stop you. Sorry, I was about to read that as Haman. I appreciate how Haman you are. Which is, which amuses me. You have a recklessness that I appreciate as well, Tobiah. I shall give you a fight. I'm not used to people having counterattack. Alright, let's see how much damage we are able to do. Okay, not too bad. Like, we're not on a time limit, so it's all fine. But the only time limit we've got is the self-imposed time limit of 4 turns for the SR point. Which would be easier to get if we were, like, on normal mode, certainly. But expert mode means we don't need it, because we're sorted. I don't think we need to move there. Oh, you've forgotten one there. Like, that's certainly basics of combat and defense. But you should also try to make sure that you can't get attacked first. Like, if you need to dodge, then you've been attacked. If you can manage yourself to get into a position where you can't get attacked, then do that first. Alright. Yeah, so Judo needs to attack as well. So... yeah, you've taken some damage here. Yep, range and also, like, detection ability. You need to be able to detect the enemy. You need to be able to find where your enemy is, otherwise all the range in the world isn't going to help you out. Okay, so we could get Gunbuster to join in, but I've also got Camille here who can join in. Hold up. I've got 2 support attacks. Alright. Over here. I think I will not support her. Bullseye. There we go. Okay. Well, in regards to that, that's... I'm not necessarily good at talking about personal issues. Like, I'm good to talk about this in this case. Like, essentially, like, I've got what's the opposite of anemia. I've got too much iron in my blood, essentially. So it's a chronic condition that I just got diagnosed with today. And like, it leads to similar conditions to anemia, like low energy levels, and the like. And that's what sort of got me sort of going. And like, that's also the reason why they sort of like found it in the first place, because I wasn't feeling right. Like, I was suffering from like low energy levels, and it was like making me feel sort of like depressed, I guess. So I sort of like went in to sort of like get that sort of checked out. They were like, oh, well, let's do a blood test as well. You haven't done one in a while. Like, the body affects the mind too, and like, yeah, so yeah, that's what's sort of going on. Alright. Yeah, so check persist on and fire.
柔道、お前にどう言われようと、己の運命は自分で切り開くのが私だ。行け、ファンデル。
But yeah, I'm a very introverted person, and it is like not necessarily easy for me to open up, I guess.
あんたら大人が起こした戦争はみんなを巻き込むんだ。ハマーン、あんたがやっても同じ結果になる。それが俺にはわかる。一気に行くぜ。アイメガキャノン。 このハマーンに向かってくるだけはある。
ジュドよくやった。手狩りを手法撃て。
Alright, great. Let's see what you can do. Yeah, solid, solid. I'll take that on board, maybe. And we have taken, like, damage. I don't think I've got any sort of like repair crew in the area, but we've got a lot of trust, actually, so let's just go on standby. Come on! I'll give credit where credit's due. You're forcing me to use my funnels. If you're not pulling any punches today, then we'll outdo you at your best. Talk is cheap. You are fine, new types. Let there be no question of that. You don't know how to put that power of yours to use. What? Those with power decide the direction that the world takes. Use your power for that. You're wrong, Haman. You types aren't world changers by nature any more than they're tools of war. Such power. Felt power flowing through my body when I fought against Sirocco. Yeah, so I guess we haven't gone over who Sirocco is. Leader of the Earth Federation's Jupiter fleet and captain of the Jupitress. His real name is Paptimus Sirocco. Like, Sirocco's just his surname. His full name is Paptimus Sirocco. A new type with great abilities and charisma, allegedly. He also designs and pilots mobile suits, devises and leads strategic operations, and is an all-rounded genius. He won over Sarah with his charm, made Rakoa betray the AU, and even the Picky Yazan became his ally. His famous words are, "Women will rule the world after war," but their true meaning remains unknown. Paptimus Sirocco is a really weird guy. I don't see this charisma that he's got to win to basically brainwash Sarah and Rakoa. Like, he's basically Embryo before Embryo. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some inspiration there. Outwardly a part of Titans, his talents made him ambitious. He could not be contained within the structures of the military, seizing the opportunity during the chaos to assassinate Jamatov and take over Titans himself. He piloted his self-designed mobile suit, the O, and fought against Camille, but lost to the Zeta Gundam, which converted everyone's wills into power. However, his obsession damaged Camille's mind. Power beyond life or death. Neil, is he using it again? And I've learned something. That humans can't become U-types yet. That they aren't qualified at all. Excuse me? The power of new types is the power of mutual understanding. Alone changes nothing. They don't put that power to proper use. How could we ever hope to evolve the next stage of humanity? You speak like a precocious child. Come on. When I fought you, I had learned what it is that you seek. Stay out of my mind. That's not it, Haman. Listen to what Camille has to say. If we're true new types, then we should be able to rise above battles. Come on, you and I are... I said, stay out of my mind. Holy cow. This is Haman's rejection? I told you once already, Camille. Racing into someone else's mind is a slight I do not forgive. You are dangerous. Your very existence is entirely incompatible with my own. Come on! Yes, you stubborn fool! Is the thought of sharing a mutual understanding with someone else really so terrifying? Yes, actually. Like, I was just talking before about how it's hard for me to express myself and, like, make myself vulnerable. That is making yourself vulnerable right there. That is not an easy thing to do. Is it a good thing? Sure. Like, it's great for people to be able to understand each other. Absolutely. Is it hard? Well, you fucking hell, it's hard. Silence, Judo. I'll use my new type powers to strike both of you down if I must. Well, I mean, in this case, like, this is probably referencing, like Zeta Gundam and Double Zeta. Like, it's using, like, all of these as, like, combined, like, source material and such, right? So... Like, it's been a long time since I've watched Zeta, and I haven't watched Double Zeta, so I don't know if it's just sort of, like, riffing on dialogue that's gone over there, or if it's using this as, like, a springboard or something, but... Like, just make sure that you credit the original source material as well, okay? Just because you can use funnels doesn't mean you're a new type. Come on. Judo and I will teach you what it means for people to understand each other. The power flowing through our bodies. The power of the Zeta and the Double Zeta. Oh. Like, it says right there, Judo. She's a new type. Right there. New type. She's a new type, Judo. Alright. With that...
俺を振り切れると思うなよ。もらった。かすり傷に過ぎぬ。ガンダムめ、その有名も今日までだ。突破してみせる。ちょっと先の動きまで見切っている。
Okay, so you're better off from here in that case. Okay. You're not gonna die from this, so... At least I assume you weren't. Who knows, maybe a crit would be enough. Not the toughest cookie until you sort of start activating your skills and all that. Oh no, we got persist on you, I guess. Fair enough. I was wondering why you weren't going to die from that attack. I'm fairly sure Haman's, like, pretty tough after all.
かし
続いて攻撃。メガ粒子砲発射。
大した手並みだ。しかし
Yeah, move over here. Alright, over here. Damn it! If I had realized, I would not have been there. Well, in that case, what I can do is I can move down. Yeah, so instead of doing the support attack there, we will use... Ooh, morale down. Nice. Okay.
"私とキュベレーの敵ではあるまい。行け、ファンデル。これで落ちろ。
全身で感じるのね、ノリコ。あなたの言う理想は誰かを不幸にするだけです。バスター、これだ。
Oh yeah, Gunbuster.
いっけー。
Oh, and the specific term for what I got diagnosed with is hemochromatosis.
遅れは命取りになるぞ。
Just to put a name to
攻
it.
撃はまだ終わっちゃいない。来たから直撃させる。当たれ。
まとわりつくような鳩が。
Do I want to move? Honestly, you're in a good spot. It's not enough for a kill yet. Okay, let's do this. I'll quickly save though, just in case there's a freaky crit or something. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba.
うかつだったな。行け、ファンデル。消え失せろ。
少し荒っぽくなるぜ。気前よく頼むぜ。
ちょっと何よそれ。
持ってきな。
これで文句ないでしょ。
Alright, so yeah, there was a crit there. Let's see if
こっちの攻撃は
this
まだ終わっ
affects
ちゃいない。
things poorly.
直撃させる。当たれ。
They still haven't gotten the, Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay. That's what he saved. Well, you know what? Let's just go for the attack here. Hold on. Yeah. With that. Camille Biden, you are becoming an increasingly unmanageable man. Man, I'm starting to understand you more, bit by bit. I keep telling you, such claims are a slight to me. Now, follow after Char. To be it. That's the reason Haman and I are like oil and water.
神指弾、私の中に踏み込むな。行け、ハンデル。
Remember, it's Eden, not Biden. He's not related to the former president of America.
ハマン、手加減でもしているつもりなのか。このプレッシャーはわかるぞ。今ならば。俺の力が広がっていく。遊びでやってんじゃないんだよ。
今度こちらの動きを読む。やはりお前は危険な存在だ。
That is going to be enough. Oh. All right. Assist, fortune, and cheer.
U かつだったな。行け、ハンデル。当たるよ。
スピードは一級品なんだね。じゃあちょっくらい行きますか。気前よく頼むぜ。
ちょっと何よそれ。
持ってきな。
これで文句ないでしょ。
Alright, so now we just have to mop up all the goons. Got a nice few levels on you there. Hey, Sophie. How you going? It's over, Haman. What have I done? I've let my mind be rattled by trivialities to the point of disgracing myself. Neil, then Judo. I'll accept defeat today, but it shall not happen a second time. You won a complete victory over her in spirit, Camille. As long as we got you around, Haman ain't nothing. It's not good enough, Judo. Haman and I could fight forever. Never get any closer to resolving anything. Judo, what one needs is you. Camille. Like repels like. We know that we both share the same pain, but we're still doomed to be incompatible. So please, Haman, accept Judo. Alright. Let's... stop blasting.
進路そのまま攻撃準備グラビティブラ
And
スト
blast whatever the hell we want now.
スタンバイ OK ですよ班長ハーリー君今です
ジオンの魂は死なずだ。
So you can take... hold on. Do I not have support attack on you? Oh, I don't! Oh, alright. I need to work on upgrading all the characters I'm using. Alright, in that case... after this one...
戦いの極意を教えてやる。エルドラソウルの力を見せてやる。エルドラソウル。正義とキック。勇気とパンチがアミーゴだ。全開。 機体が動く限り我らは戦うのみだ。派手な見かけはいい的になる。それではカルロスは起きんな。
Let's have you come down here and finish this one off, shall we? Full power!
戦争はしちゃいけないんだやるよレイアス
ジュピター
Hell yeah, Sophie. You don't have Code Geass in this game, but that doesn't mean Clamp is quiet. you.
往生際の悪い連中だってことはよーく分かった。
Well, if they don't know how to cut their losses, how about we teach them with a sword? Just get you from here. Works for me. Then I can start having you fly off to the middle.
ガツンとかましてやるからね。そこ。ノーベル。ラッフー。
That's good to me. So we've still got a few left. Good blast. Again. Hey, just shoot this guy, I think.
個別に敵機を撃破しろ。
Get him
手狩りの手法
weakened.
撃て。
Go from counterattack. I just think it's funny that Bright's design hasn't changed at all from the original Gundam. Even though he's been like in every mainline series.
ネオジオンめ果たす気か。
Stand by. Go.
タスクのクリアを優先する。まずはミサイルの雨あられだ。こいつで終わらせる。
窮地に陥れば闘志もたぎるというもの。やってみせねば。
そう来るのは読めていた。
とどめは私が刺す。すぐ楽にしてあげ
They're
る。
on the brute.
まさしくスーパーロボット。
Here. You go here. And I haven't... Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Fight this dry sun, please.
言いたいことはわかるけど戦争はやっぱりダメだよ。うまくやってみせる。とどめのひと刺し。
少しでも隙を見せればこれか。スピードでは負けても戦い方はある。
見えよそんな攻撃。
ここを見逃すほど私は甘くないわよ。このシズラーは戦争に使いたくないけど。
Isn't meant to be a weapon of war. Yet here we are. Oh, got him. It's out of range. I don't think I'm gonna be able to weaken that enough to kill it in the counterattack phase. So let's go fight one of these Jishikis.
このサイズ差だと張り付かれると面倒なことになる。トマホークの距離ね。食らいなさい。
我らの後に道はない。ただ前進あるのみ。坂部閣下の志を理解できる愚か者が。
I'm at you, bro.
それでこちらを止める気？笑わせるわね。
Okay. Yeah, that's the end. You thought you could outrange me. No! Let's throw game down.
狙いは悪くなかったかな。善良な市民を代表してお前たちの計画を叩き潰す。まずはミサイルの雨あられだ。本命はこいつだ。どうしよう。あとは頼んだぞ。
Gonna try and come at us again, are you? You know what? I'm throwing game on. Let's just keep on getting XP.
Oh.
邪魔をするな。
善良な市民を代表してお前たちの計画を叩き潰す。終わった。
我らの大義は死なず。必ずやいつか。
真の正義は我らにあり。
イナーシャルキャンセラー全開。
I love fucking nullifying attacks like that. It is cool.
この力、まさしくスーパーロボット。
やるぞ。キンケドゥさんを安心させるためにも。
機体が爆発する。
Well done. Katie is gonna get itself a kill. Alright. We don't have anything there.
宇宙の腐敗は我らが正す。
大丈夫か、敏郎。
Have to keep it his tongue.
市民を巻き込むテロリスト、放置はできん。前に出るぞ。カノン砲用意。カノン砲撃てい。
風の後継者は永遠に不明。
Couldn't even get the finish off his death proclamation. Get fucked. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum.
出てきた以上、女性だろうと容赦はしない。
細かいところまで手が回らない。もう逃がさないから。ホーミングレーザー。
Look, I can only imagine a cape of that size would have some sort of protective value, right? Yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to do much damage against these guys. We need to focus them down.
汝がいくらあがこうと我らには勝てぬ。その命この手で狩る。挙動だ。この木に叩く。全開。最大戦速。
Hey, Ada. There you are. Alright. We do have Inazuma Kick available. Everyone's got a morale down on this guy, so fucking humiliate him. It's only a little bit less damage.
そう右知恵が回らぬ鬼人ごとき突破してみせる。
イナーシャルキャンセラー
Yeah, just humiliate him more, please.
バスター
Talk to the fucking hand. It is a supremely bad choice on a tier of attacking the Gurren Lagann. Hope you're doing alright, by the way, Wizard. Done fortune. Oh well.
私目はいい方だから戦争はしちゃいけないんだ行くよ
to be fair, Gunbuster also, like, never fought opponents that you could take prisoner. I fucking love these guys. Get in the break there, punk. It is a very good mech, with very good pilots. Yep, this one's going down. Bucket gain, why not? Yes! Yes, I did. The one with the French captain guy from Gun Sword. Loves the sea. Yeah, got ourselves a fairy amulet and extra arms out of it. That was definitely a scene right there. Whoa. Not a lot of circumstances where you're gonna need to be using wall, admittedly. I suppose, like, against bosses with, like, barrier penetration or something, but not in this battle. Doesn't even unfold her arms to dodge. Like, you can definitely see how this is a mass attack with how many fucking beams there are of that.
自分の魂は死なずだ。
I might get lucky with a crit here.
冷すぎるからこうなる。
こういうのは放っておけない性分なの。出撃前にワックスかけたのに。さあ今度はこっちの番よ。ジャコビニ流星アタック。もらったこんな
小さいと圧倒的
No
な攻
crit.
撃力。
I was right to pick the attack on the off chance there was a crit. Right, and we're in our ad break. So, I'm going to take a brief pause here. Gunbuster being Gunbuster. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes, okay? Be right back.
バスターミサイル。
ジオンの魂は死なずだ。
バ
Alright, and we're back. And Sophie, your comment about unlicensed acupuncture attack. Like, I initially read that as unlimited acupuncture attack, which made me think of Unlimited Blade Works, and thinking like, hey, like, I mean, like Fate Grand Order like had like a Master of Tea ceremony as a servant, so why not an acupuncturist? Oh, and it's another person going on the pile. It's always an archer or a rider. Do you have an acupuncturist? Oh, there you go. The assassin. Who is it? I'm talking about like if they had like the creator of acupuncture or something like that as a servant, not just someone who like does a little bit of it as a hobby. Alright. Yeah, I can't say that I'm too aware of the history of acupuncture or anything like that. We've got plenty of missiles, right? Also, it's funny how the missiles they basically annihilate like 3/4 of the map. Book of Best Practices. Alright. Hey, that mech just took a bite out of me. She's full on EXC. Alright. Let's see. Why is these Bokushin bastards? There's another one, right? Yeah, over there. There we go. Oh, Zeron Lemon! Thank you very much for the raid. Hopefully you had a good stream. Those who don't know me, I'm Araxis Dineshi, your revolutionary bartender. And right now, we are just wrapping up dealing with these losers in Super Robot Wars. How'd Final Fantasy go for you? I don't like that lack of accuracy. Let's fix that. Go. Got an apartment. Nice. What's the housing situation like in Final Fantasy these days? department's fun to like modify and tinker around with.
本気を集中
It's, I know that clothing is one of the big things that I like in MMOs,
艦など
but I really play them much these days.
突破してみせる
Too much of a time commitment, and I'm losing my time for bloody gacha games.
手段および損害箇所を報
Bloody
告しろ
got into
選手第一
Enfield
ブロック破損
and spent half a day playing that.
俺が叩く距離がす
Ooh, 3 apartments of the same ward, nice. Congratulations! I remember hearing something about housing being difficult to get in Final Fantasy, so, like, genuinely, congratulations on that. Cool, nice.
闇に
I'm trying to get Gilberta. I failed. I'm retreating! Mars Bowl. Tasty. Should I use Fortune there? Oh, I can use Fortune or less on this one here. Well, those guys are down. Alright, let's go blast this guy, shall we? All the enemies are dead there. Story stuff on stream, side stuff off, and your story locked. Yeah, I've thought about, like, maybe doing some Enfield streams, like, while I'm playing. Like, not to have, like, a set schedule or anything like that for Enfield. Like, just be like, oh hey, am I playing the game right now? Maybe I could just throw that on stream as sort of like a low intensity sort of stream for people to drop by if they feel like it's just something that I'm playing anyway. So you know, that sort of thing. But streaming is also like energy intensive. It's much easier just playing the game on my own and not having to worry about like chatting with the audience or anything like that, and doing things at my own pace. Honestly, impressive having like 3 collabs a week. Like one, it's hard to organize people to stream at the same time, and collabs are also energy intensive. I guess that's it. I'm retreating. See ya. Ba-ba-ba. Alright, so how many enemies are left? Just those 2, huh? Alright. That's also fair. Nah, just persist. I was kind of hoping we might have Deeper Than the Sea available, but no, that's expensive. Okay. Yeah, we got Makona. Yeah, right over there. We have Makona. Because... yeah. we have Hikaru from Rayearth in this game. Yeah, there you go.
行こうレイアース
Obviously, that means we get Makona, right? Oh, the first document that unequivocally described an organized system of diagnosis and treatment which is recognized as acupuncture is the Yellow Emperor's Classic of Internal Medicine, dating from around 100 BCE. Information is presented in the form of questions by the Emperor and learned replies from his minister, Chi Po. This is likely to be a compilation of traditions handed down over centuries. Okay. I don't know much about the Yellow Emperor. I just know that, like, the Yellow Emperor is, like, an almost mythical being or something? Like, I know the Yellow Emperor sometimes gets, like, mentioned in, like, Chinese literature or, like, Chinese-inspired literature. Alright, anyway, let's, yeah. Go with that, why not? Take this guy down.
やらなければやられる。終わらせる。
What if the Yellow Emperor could be a servant? What sort of interaction would he have with Qin Shi Huang? Alright. Noom indeed. Young, you can go and get this one, I think. Times has Makona shown up in, like, plant properties? Like, obviously there's Rayearth and Tsubasa Chronicles. I haven't read Triple X Holic or watched that, so... It is in Holic? Okay. I was gonna say, that Holic definitely sounds like something where Makona would show up. All enemy forces have been destroyed. Finish Haman. That's okay, right? Killing Haman wouldn't end the war anyway. Haman wants the war to come to an end as much as we do. Maybe that's the key to ending this fight for good. Is that the path you'll follow? It's hard to say. But now, all I can do is keep blindly stumbling my way forward. It's good to be young. If there's such a thing as victory that isn't just killing your enemy, that's something I'd like to see. Okay. I mean, Tsubasa does have the witch from Holic, right? I thought that sort of like already confirmed that there's a crossover there. If it was just our generation of bruises, I'd call it crazy. But do you see, Amuro? There's a force being nurtured, something newer than you type. Yep, that's true. Even has a freaking VR world. That's actually kind of cool. Also, like, cynically, it's a way of potentially saving time drawing things. But, like, if you end up drawing things from, like, different angles and such, like those freaking mad lads with the Haruhi anime doing fucking Endless 8. What? Like, mad geniuses. Like, we are going to fucking troll our audience by, like, doing fresh animations to depict the exact same thing happening over and over again. Holic is fundamentally just I'm the devil you make deals with the series. And that's the whole thing about, like, witches' bargains, right? I did actually watch Endless 8. Which story gets self-indulgent? Things they send to the witch get cooked by the MC of Holic. Oh, alright, that's interesting. Who should join us in space? You and Herman both need to get over Char. Go on with your lives. Amuro? Getting over Char? I mean, like, at least from one perspective there, like, as a creator, I guess, like, you might, and yes, you could call this obnoxiously self-indulgent, but, like, if you really love what you're doing, then, like, I can absolutely see, like, someone, like, being in love with what they're doing, like, having those, like, crossover and having their media interact and all that. Like, you might see that more with, I suppose, like, fan fiction, I guess, or, like, less professional media. But, like, at the end of the day, Clamp is, like, still, like, they started as a doujin circle, right? And I don't know, I just like people being, like, passionate about, like their own things. What they did for Blood Sea is also crazy. They have the Holic MC in the background of every episode. Jojo Dojin. Anyway, there's our rewards. Close quarters up. SP recovery. Is there anyone we want to give that to, though? Like, do we have, like, a proper bless spot at the moment that we'll be bringing along every single time? I just seem to recall, like, I think one of the Ray Earth girls gets bless. So I might give that to her. Okona's arthritis is bad enough that she can't draw anymore. So they're just kind of throwing everything at... Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, arthritis is a fucking killer for anything to do with your hands. So, the Arcadius crew will be joining us for the indefinite future. Once again, glad to be here. We're glad to have you, of course. There is one justice and one path for all of us to walk. I look forward to learning more from you, teacher. It represents Harlock's trust. Just, accept this, skull and crossbones flag. Thank you, Tochiro. Camille, you're becoming a pirate. Well, one boy's attitude towards life is fire in our hearts. It's okay. You don't have to dump all the credit with me. You guys had your minds already made up. All I did was give you a nudge. Oh, man. These new types don't know the first thing about tact. Why do you think Haman gets so pissy with him? That wasn't some new type insight. That was me making a basic observation. Okay, what am I thinking right now? Let's hear your guess. You are thinking that you want to kill the Claw. It doesn't take a mind reader to know what you're thinking, dude. I'm hungry. Get me something with salad dressing, mayonnaise, and Worcestershire sauce. And a mug of milk. Right? You got me. Okay, that was going to be my second choice. Not quite that detailed, but I was going to guess, like, eat something, like, obnoxious in terms of toppings. Food first, claw later. Is White Claw a food? Who gets blessed but at level 32? Gotcha. Yeah, and Umi gets cheer. I'm guessing at about 32 as well, if Fu's getting blessed. I remember this from Super Robot Wars 30, that they get skills like that. A meal sounds like a good idea, actually. We'll savor this one. Yeah, agreed. The mood's a lot different than it was yesterday, that's for sure. Char Aznable's a major influence on both you and Haman, huh? Yeah, I won't deny it. It sounds a lot like the kind of influence you are on Judo. I'm the Judo what Lieutenant Quattro used to be to me? Does that bother you? I'm flattered, but I'm not remotely qualified for that. That's not true. Judo, I can't guide you. But what I can do is walk alongside you. So what you're saying is you're gonna guide him. Like, that is such, like, a wise mentor thing to say. That's good enough for me, Camille. I'm going to let you handle Haman. I just make her angry when I try. Yeah, no problem, Zedon. I hope you enjoy decorating your apartment. And also, like, all the best with Enfield as well. I don't know if you've got any goals for that. Operators to collect, so hopefully you get them. As I said, I am trying to get Gilberta. And we already failed the first 50-50, so now we gotta go for the guaranteed. You've missed the first mana? Levitain? Yeah, Levitain. I already knew that I wanted Gilberta, so... Like, my design came before Arknights existed, but the fact that Angelina, like, resembles, like, myself, and obviously Gilberta is based on Angelina, like, I gotta go for her, right? Man, what a thing to dump on a guy. A big responsibility, Judo. You can do it. They're rooting for you. Not so fast, Abaya. You're not weaseling out of this one that easy. Aren't you on Haman's good side too? Huh. Sounds like Haman's got a soft spot for kids. Yeah, I used the guaranteed ticket that we got to get last right. We got, like, what's his face? Li Fang or something instead for on the frickin' charted banner for Gilberta. And damn it, you're not even limited. Like, you could have been Levitain, you could have been Yvonne. Maybe she's like a big sister doting on little brothers. A man as a big sister? No, can't imagine it. I just tried. What Haman wants isn't a yes man or a naysayer. He directs her anger towards Lieutenant Quattro at me. while she sees the strength and kindness she craved from Lieutenant Quattro in Judo. Judo. Only one who could save Haman's heart. Oh, wait, literally got ourselves a Skull and Crossbones flag. I approve. Still dead set on Jar. Alright, let's save the game here. And we need to do some upgrades. And I have so many fucking upgrades and skills to buy at the moment. It's not fucking funny. Oh, hold up. Not there. Back here. Oh, give me a moment. Sorry about that. Just organizing some holiday plans. I'm not sure if I mentioned it on stream, but I'm planning on going on holidays to Italy later this year. So just was talking a bit about that. Hey Kailash, how you going? I can't believe such awful things happened to Akito and Yurika. It's more than just their problem. Did it really kill him to lean on the rest of us a little more? Like around June, July. So it'll be summer when I go. You can't expect him to. He blames himself for failing to protect the captain. That's why he's trying to take out that Tokushin guy personally, huh? It's not for other people to grill him on what the point of that even is. Come on! I mean, he's miserable. He and Ruri both are. There is something we can do. I mean, to be honest, I prefer winter over summer. Like, it is easier to warm up than it is to cool down. I know that Italy in summer can be quite warm. I'm not sure how it compares to Australia. Obviously, Australia's a fairly warm country, but yeah, it just happens to be what we decided on. Yeah, winter is the season I hate the least. I describe it that way because I get annoyed by all the weather. Winter, too cold. Summer, too hot. Spring and autumn, they can't decide what they want to be. So you're stuck wondering what is appropriate. Although, like, there is like a brief period, like in like spring and autumn, where like the weather is just perfect. That's only for like a week or two or something like that. But yeah, winter is the season I hate the least because, as I said, it's easy to warm up and like it makes bedtime really comfy. Yeah. So. I'm going to several places. I'm going to Rome, Naples, Sicily, and Malta. That's second best season. What's your favorite season, Ada? Yeah, like I'm in particular like looking forward to Naples because I really want to go to Pompeii. Like, I fucking love my history, and like being able to visit Pompeii like sounds incredible. But yeah, there's a lot of places that I'd like to go see while I'm there, absolutely. Oh, what was your favorite? Okay. Squid ink pasta. But that was more of a Japanese thing. Is that an Italian thing too? There is something we can do. I don't think Akito would willingly accept help from us, though. Yeah, like this also like got sprung on me. So I haven't like looked into like all the different places yet. But like obviously like there is a lot of history in every region there, so I want to try and experience as much of that as possible. Meryl, compile all the combat data we've got on Hokushin. On it, ma'am. Tsukiri. And one other thing I want to do there is I want to try and go to a Michelin star restaurant, or possibly more than one. Michelin stars are not in Australia. I guess just doesn't exist in Australia. There are like very good restaurants in Australia, absolutely. But like generally they're sort of like chef, they're chef's hats here, like the Australian like cuisine, or something. I don't know, it's just a local grading system. But yeah, I want to go to a Michelin star restaurant. We might not help him directly, but we can help indirectly by making sure Akito beats that guy. There you go. Researching that guy is pretty profitable for VTX anyway, as it turns out. We can get 10,000 Terran dollars for selling that to a research institute for boson jump combat tactics. They're also starting to get an idea of the hole in Hokushin's tactics. What's that? As long as he keeps his distance, he can toy with opponents using his high mobility and boson jumping. If there's any chance of beating his machine at all, it would have to be in close combat. Can Akito do that with his machine? He's got speed and spades, but not maneuverability to match. Boom and zoom! That, and the real problem is the skill of the pilot in question. In any case, we should turn to a professional in that field. Alright, 10,000 space dollars acquired. Let's send people on patrol. Let's see. Camille, Kiriko. Umi, Fu. Angela. And... And Noriko's doing well. I think... Let's go with Young. XP wise. Here. Ruin Allenby. Urgy. Guy. George and Ryoko. Everyone else can be whatever. There we go. Okay. So, customization now. Who's an event character? Algaiga, huh? Alright. Okay, I'll fine for now. +20 mobility, +1 range, and jamming, huh? Alright. That's you with some upgrades. Start bringing you along. And hopefully next match we'll be able to get Celeste and Wyndham in a better spot. Okay, as for skills... you need hit and run. And we don't have enough to give that to you, unfortunately. Give you close quarters up, however. And I might save the rest, because obviously I've got at least 3 people that I need to give hit and run to. Okay. That's probably fine. Power parts. So we've got Barry's Amulet, Max SP, Morale, and plus Morale. Alright. Who do we give that to? Aries Amulet on you seems like a good choice. What was the other one? We got extra arms, right? Mars Ball, Adrenaline, Skull and Crossbones flag, eh? Nice. Alright. So, extra arms. Do we have any, like, other support characters other than Far that would benefit from this? I suppose technically you would, right? Extra arms to you, so now your missiles are getting pretty good. Not really using you, but there might be like missions where you get forced to deploy or something, so whatever. Okay. The amulet is also like a good choice for you. Wish doesn't really work very much for you because you've got fortune on your own. So what I might do actually, you can get the Skull and Crossbones flag. There you go. Okay. And you can get adrenaline. And Golden Legacy. I need to dodge with you lot. Sort of like that there. Okay. I don't really like that on you, to be honest. Like, I prefer that on someone who gives Bless. That's just Ruri, really. At the moment of, like, the people that they bring it along. Give you magnetic coating. Or just medallion actually on... Oh, where are you? So just medallion here. Yeah, because I mean, you've got Gutsy, right? I don't know when it sort of maxes out, but... Fuck it, you get it. Yuriko. Have that. And that. Okay. All sorted there. We have saved the game. We're saving the rest of our tech P points. So... yeah, let's proceed in that case. I've got him on visual. It's the T3. Have you seen Swan before? Swan White? Operator of the GGG's mobile force and Dr. Ryo Shishio's assistant. A polyglot who knows Swahili and Hebrew. Only her Japanese is suspiciously American accented. She has many hidden talents, such as riding a bike, hand-to-hand combat, and even playing the bass guitar. With her bright and cheerful personality, she is the older sister figure among the operators. She loves Mikoto's bitter roasted coffee and hates Entoji's body odor and dandruff. Her older brother, Stallion, lives in America. It's an Americanisms. Nice. Oh, so it's pronounced 3G, huh? Gotcha. This is like how C2 is written CC, but we say it C2. Thank you. Well, that 3G is better to say than GGG. I think we have seen Entoji before. I definitely remember his appearance. Sure enough. Arcadia's with him, just like the report said. I'm impressed that they were able to rope in a wild bronco like that one. I'm just glad you're okay, guy. Their units are considerably damaged from all the fighting they've been through. I've seen Ushiyama before. I think we have. I don't know, sometimes it's hard to remember everyone that we've seen. Alright, let's welcome the T3 in and provide as much backup as we can. Orbit Base. Primeval Hunters? Yeah, they've shown up several times in the absence of the T3. And all of them have been destroyed by King Jader. The battleship robot that appeared at the site of the Bay Tower base collapse. And mystery boys purifying their cores. How could he do something that Mamoru couldn't? Where did the robot come from? Who's at its helm? What's its objective? Is it on our side? Mysteries, one and all. Say, where is Mamoru? Is he in the orbit base? I had Mamoru make contact with the other G-Stone. The G-Stone that isn't mine? The one Galleon brought? Yes. It's likely a relic of the civilization on the planet that Mamoru was originally born on. Chief? Did you tell Mamoru the truth? That he's not from Earth? Settle down, guy. It's a delicate matter, and we've exercised the utmost discretion. We're not going to bring up the secret of Mamoru's origins. That's also a matter for the Amami family to handle. Sorry, Chief. I didn't mean to get worked up like that. Don't worry, guy. Everybody here cares about Mamoru. So, what about the G-Stone? Before, that G-Stone would react to the G-Stone embedded in Guy's body to provide all kinds of information on the Zonda. Mamoru is clearly connected to the civilization that created the G-Stones. So, I figured that maybe Mamoru could get that special G-Stone to yield more info. How'd that work out? Not great, sadly. It had no reaction. Was Mamoru disappointed? We did our best. We did our part to give him moral support, and externally, he's fine enough, but Mamoru's been fretting over something ever since the Zonda reappeared. Not being able to purify that primeval core was also a pretty big blow to him. Which means the G-Stone test may have made matters worse for him. Poor Mamoru. Hang in there, Mamoru. Having power isn't what makes you a hero. It's a fighting spirit that makes someone a hero. Okay, the corridor. Welcome back, Wata. Hey, Mamoru. You're at the orbit base too, huh? Yeah. Is it acceptable for you to be out of school for so long? Chief Tiger's told everybody that I'm enrolled in a special school being run by the Space Development Corporation. Yeah, but it's one thing for, like, the school to be fine with you not being there. It's another if, like, you're getting your studies done. And that's important, alright? Knowledge is power. It must be rough for you having to keep your Zonda purification power a secret from your friends and family. Nah, you're out there fighting in Trida. I can only imagine how rough that is, Wata. It's amazing. And here I am, just... Mamoru. Hold, okay? Once Trida's maintenance work is done, I want to play with you. Are you sure? I'll bring some of Ikue snacks with me. It's gonna rule. Just you wait. I'll make them extra nice, Mamoru. See? Even she says so. Just give me a few. Thanks, Wata. Wata's so great. He's strong and upbeat and kind to others. As for me... Wait, got a minute? I know these two when they're a bit older from SRW 30. Kaido! What are you doing here? They're not the only visitors, actually. I don't remember if we've run into Kaido yet in this run.
Jay, 攻撃は君は哀れだな。Jay, 攻撃は
We haven't. Cool. Anyway, Mamoru's classmate, his true identity is an anti-primeval bioweapon known as Armor, created by the Red Planet, based on data of the Green Planet's Latio, aka Mamoru. Okay, cool. Huh? Orbit Base Hangar. Man, what a mess. All of these machines are gonna need an overhaul from the ground up. No kidding! They've accumulated some damage from all this world hopping and galaxy hopping. The best we can manage on our end is maintenance for the 3G machine line. What's the matter, Ryoma? You're making a scary face. Which is kind of like your normal face, except even scarier. Sorry. Rebby already doing that. I mean, your face is always kind of scary, but it's like double that today. You too, Domon? What's gotten into you? Tadashi, take Wendy and Rebby and bring them on board the Arcadia. Aww, why? It's ready to explore the orbit base since we're staying here a bit. It's hard to put into words. Call it a hunch. Do as he says if you want to live. Okay, jeez. Come on, Rebby. Bye-bye, guys. Just want to double check on her again. Death Shadow. Alright. Even with most of my senses gone, I can still sense it. Overwhelming amount of bloodlust. Sounds like we've got a real winner on our hands. No one? Rain, you'd better evacuate too. It's too late! It's you! The Zondarian that showed up at Paro Space! Thermon! That's also the one that showed up at the Orbit Base! Correct! Save for one detail. I'm not a Zondarian! Anyway, we've got our ad break at the moment. So I'm gonna go and refill my drink, and we'll be back in a few moments, okay? Alright, and we're back. Also, hey, Drago. Yeah, I disappeared because it was ad break time, so yeah. Hope you're doing alright, by the way. But yeah, we've got Primeval over here again. What was on Chafurin?
時間の無駄だ。G ストーンなど私の前では無意味だ。
Wasn't that Oishi and Higurashi? Yes, that's Oishi, the frickin' like corrupt cop in Higurashi.
時間の無駄だ。消えてもらうぞ。G ストーンなど私の前では無意味だ。
feel like the game didn't let us look at his profile before, so I'm just going to go over it now, even though we have seen him multiple times. Leader of the 7 strongest machine primevals, its identification number is ZX07. It attacks by firing ultra-gravity waves from its gigantic right wrist. Fused with the battleship New Jersey in the assault on the orbit base. It was involved in zonderizing the Red Planet, and its fate is deeply tied to that of Soldato J's. It is a strong foe that has given 3G much trouble countless times. Correct, save for one detail. I'm not a Zondarian. I am one of the 31 machine primevals that created the Zondarians. And, might I add, the strongest among them. So, this is one of those primevals. Strongest, huh? You've got an awfully high opinion of yourself. We'll see how long that lasts now that you've come waltzing into our midst. Hey, how about we roll out the welcome wagon for this guy? No freebies on it, of course. Your idioms are lost on an alien. Just say you'll beat him up and be done with it. If I fight this many of you at once, I'd blow you all away along with my main target. Wait, main target? I'll carry out my other mission first, then. He ran off! Not so. He said that he was going to carry out his mission. And the Zonda's mission is one thing. Machine sublimation. And cultivating the Zonda metal to make that happen. Then we must be after... your...
我が名は J トルナード J ジェイコーメガフュージョン我が名は J トルナ
Cyborg soldier born on the Red Planet. He is the sole member of the Soldato Battalion who faced the 31 machine primevals and survived. He became a Zondarian after that, and fought against the 3G as Pizza, one of the 4 Machine Kings. Pizza! As he was drawing his last breath, Kaido's purification returned him to his original form, and he fights for his true purpose from then on. His code name is 002, and many humanoids like him can be seen in his flashbacks. He performs fusion with Jaybird to become Jayder, and Mega Fusion with J-Carrier to become King Jayder. Guy has been his rival since he was a Zondarian. He attacks at high speeds with his beam sword Radiant Ripper, rivaling Guy in battle. The source of his power is the J-Jewel embedded in his left hand, and he can revive countless times as long as it's shining. His muffler transforms into wings for flight. He makes decisions calmly while burning with fighting spirit within. Retrieving primeval cores is his prime objective, resulting in clashes against the 3G. However, he is an honest and first-rate soldier, cooperating with them to pay back his debt. Pizza of the 4 Machine Kings! Really can't take Pizza seriously. Created from mainly aviation-type Zondas, he sees Guy as a rival. The decisive battle against Tokyo. In Tokyo, he lost to Guy and recovered part of his lost memories. However, he was destroyed in the battle against Pasta. Pasta! Pizza, Pincinone, Polonaise, and Pramada. What about Pasta? All had different methods of working towards their common goal of defeating the 3G. Yeah. Alright. The man called Pizza is dead. No more Pizza Tower for you. My name is J, Soldato J, revived by the grace of the J Jewel. Soldato J? Latio, creation of Cain. They call you Mamoru on Earth, I hear. Wait, are you talking about me when you say Latio? And what's Cain? It's no use, Jay. His memories have been sealed away. Just as yours once were. Kaido? What are you? Ikumi Kaido is my Earth name. My real name is Armor. I like to play Armor a lot. Armor of the Red Planet. I assist in sealing the Zonda crystals. Armor! They're on the move too, I see. Who are you talking about? I guess that they're after the nuclear reactor that powers the space. That's definitely designed for a nuclear reactor right there. We're trying to use the energy from this base's nuclear reactor to build a Zonda plant? Wait, look at that. What are you creatures? No! Stop! Invaders? They still have survivors? They're eating the Zonda metal. It's all for the sake of evolution. Dr. Wily!
我が名は早乙女、ゲッター戦の使徒。よく来たと褒めておこうか、この裏切り者めが。ゲッタービーム。我が名は早乙女、ゲッター戦の使徒。
The first Geta Ray researcher. He discovered the Geta Rays that emitted from outer space and is the only person who succeeded in turning them into energy. He lost his daughter Michiru during a Geta Robo G combination test and learned that the invaders were involved. Afterwards, he created Shin Dragon as a way to get rid of all the Geta Rays that were feeding the invaders. He also created Go as its pilot, but his plan failed due to various reasons. When Shin Dragon awakened, he was swallowed up by the explosion caused by the Deuteron missile meant to wipe out the invaders. However, this explosion failed to destroy both Shin Dragon and Dr. Saotome. 13 years later, he appears before Hayato and Benkei numerous times, attempting to stop them from preventing Armageddon. From the way he acts, it is assumed that the invaders have full control of him, but his true goal is actually to lead the Geta team. Dr. Saotome never reveals this goal right to the end. Finally, on the verge of death, he entrusts his wishes to Ryoma's group, and dies along with the invaders that were attached to him. It's been a while, Ryoma, Hayato, and Musashi. Old man Saotome. Doc, what are you doing here? I just told you, it's all for the sake of evolution. That Musashi, that thing, ain't human. Ah, you noticed, Ryoma. Most impressive. Thought you sounded strange. Can't believe you got yourself possessed by the invaders. What's going on here? Look, if the invaders want to eat the Zonda metal, they can be our guest. It's not enough. Still not keeping up with its propagation rate. Then, allow me to assist. Oh man, we're freaking getting an entire rogues gallery of super robot villains and like partial villains, like weirdos. Woo! DG cells, devour the Zonda metal. What the hell? The EG cells? Am I really seeing this? The Zonda metal and DG cells are both eating each other. And the invaders are devouring all of it. Oh, such a spectacle. I can only call grotesque. Why? Why do you interfere with us? A foolish question undeserving of an answer. If anyone's interfering, it's you! Oh, knock off the grandstanding, old man. Master Asia, what are you after? I've told you before, Dormon. If you want an answer, find it with your own power. And I'll let my fist do the asking. Hold on. I'll leave Master Asia to you Shuffle Union guys. Ryoma, Musashi, we'll stop Dr. Sal Tomei ourselves. Everybody else, deal with the invaders. Gotcha. I hate gross things. Keep griping about it, and you'll be the next thing on their dinner plate. I'll be your opponent. You can't handle him alone, cyborg guy. Pizza of the 4 Machine Kings. I am now Soldato J, warrior of the Red Planet. I should have known you'd show up, Soldato. It's just like before. In the last battle of the Trinary Solar System, when our Sky Warriors engaged you Primevals in close quarters. I never imagined we'd run into each other again in this tiny corner of the galaxy. I, for one, am glad we did. I shall take this chance to finish what I started as a warrior. Hey, Cat Dad, yes, this is a huge amount of drama at the moment. Wait, Jay, or whatever your name is, this is my fight. Back off before you become dead weight, cyborg guy. Yeah, pretty much, Drago. They're all interfering with each other, stepping on each other's toes. Now we just need Baron Ashura to show up. What? I'll dispose of the whole lot of you. What kind of power is he packing? Not even the combined relics of the Green Planet and Red Planet are a match for my directional gravity waves. It is a humongous train wreck, and Shinka Lion isn't even involved in this. In that case, my trump card! Oh my god! He's got an inanimate carved rod! You're going to regret this! Hyper mode! What? I'll show you the power that surpasses all of my limits! He's going Super Saiyan! And I'll join you! Take this! My love, my anger, and all of my sorrow! How do you like that, Primeval? Your days are numbered. Now that I've failed to establish a Zonda planet, the mission is a failure. Yep, true that. In that case... man! He used the JoJo special technique! Glad you're enjoying it, by the way. I always sort of question myself because I'm always like stumbling over trying to like remember all the voices of the characters, wondering if I've made them distinct enough. Like always making mistakes with like remembering like which voice is what and like did they quite sound like that? But like I'm having a good time, and as long as everyone else is having a good time, it's all good, right? Ama, do you copy? Find him! Domon, what happened to your old man? Sorry, he got away from us. Old man Sao Tome gave us the slip too. Master Asia's one thing, but... the way Dr. Sao Tome moved, it was inhuman. Those blasted invaders never knew they could be symbiotic with human. He mopped up the invaders that were here, at least. The ones that showed up elsewhere apparently got taken out by a group led by Captain Harlock and the Magic Knights. It's a goddamn mess all over now. This is gonna be hell to clean up. Sonda Metal, DG cells, and invaders. No problem, Kuro. Hope you sleep well. There's a match made in hell if I ever stole one. Super Saiyan predates G Gundam and Gal Gaigara, huh? Alright. Does it predate Saint Seiya, however? That's also like a golden thing. Oh, what now? That's the enemy alert! Scenario 23! Fire with fire! 1985 for the original Saint Seiya, huh? Super Saiyan specifically is March 1991. Alright. Okay. The Zondas! First they try to sneak around inside, now they're going for a brute force beatdown. Scramble the T3. The power-ups for Cho Yujin, Geki Ryujin, Big Volfolk, and the Brave Express Corps are all completed. None of those units we're really using though. Alright, let me just hold on, let me double check. Let's see if I need to deploy anyone specifically for this. So I'm pretty sure Guy needs to be in this, but he's deploying already. Yeah, he was in a bedroom. Alright. Anyway. Let's go with our favorite. Akito, do we want to have you take a break? I'm gonna take a break with Akito. He's been doing well. He's a level 26 as well, so we'll take a break with you. Didn't quite get hit and run with you, but we have upgraded your machine now. Let's go with you. Yeah, I think it's just King Jada needs 3 kills. Yeah, fairly easy. Alright. Yeah, obviously you lot. Eldora Soul. And you. Hold up. Ryoko to get some action, I think. Actually, hold on. Let me just double check the levels. Oh, Dan's actually a bit lower level than Ryoko. Alright. Akito's kill count. Yeah, I should double check the secrets. Sorry, here he is. Akito is at 50, and Ruri is also at 50, I believe. I can basically purchase aces. Oh yeah, you're right. I do have to make sure to get some ace pilots for by the end of 26. Like, I've got a bunch of people at 50 kills. So I can just give them Proud Ace at any time. And that's basically what I've sort of like been trying to do. Get people up to... You've got a bunch of people here at the 50 level, so I can give them Proud Ace at any time. Spike's probably going to hit there naturally. I'm just trying to like save on points. You do appreciate looking out for me and getting all the secrets. Oh, sorry to reorganize things. You know what? Let's... Secrets are fun. Absolutely. Let's deploy all of them, even though we haven't upgraded them. How am I going kill-wise with you lot? Because they also need kills. 50, about 50, and 50. 150. I'm pretty sure they're good. Oh no, we need 200 for them. Gotcha. But that's by the end of 50, so like they've still got plenty of time. Okay. And... yeah, so much time for them. Did I accidentally unequip you? Okay, let's see. Fairly sure I've got everyone who I would like. Yeah, I've got Dermon, that's good. Okay, so enemies up here. And Zonda Metal enemies, gotcha. Alright. Young Noriko. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good to me. Alright, let's have you. How close is the enemy? I'll probably come in at the right time anyway. Lavender Ooze, thank you very much for the raid, I do appreciate it. Hopefully your stream went well. We are just playing some Super Robot Wars T at the moment. Just in the middle of organising our forces before we ride like ride off into battle. We don't have any horse mechs on our team. It's not this game. We have some magic mechs though. Alright, let's just... Yeah, you know what? This is fine. Let's go. How was Ember Ward, by the way? That's not a game I'm familiar with. Oh yeah, actually we did have that at one point, didn't we? For a brief mission. Yeah, okay. But yeah, totally understand if you need to head off after a stream. I know I certainly feel exhausted after streaming myself. But to those who don't know me, I am Araxis Denacia, your revolutionary bartender, and this here is Super Robot Wars, a huge crossover between a number of different anime series, fighting it out on the tactical battlefield with some great music and some overly elaborate battle animations. What power! That's the Ultech engine developed by 3G. Even works for the brave Express Corps robots. But what is a tower defense roguelike where you build your own maze? Alright. Like, I've never really sort of gotten into tower defense games, which is, like unfortunate, because there's a lot of cool, like, tower defense stuff out there. Like, I didn't really get into Arknights because it's a tower defense sort of game, even though the story for it's really good. I also dropped the Code Geass game because that also was tower defense. Oh, messed up to the boss. That's unfortunate. Still, learning experience, and if it's a roguelike, that means you'll be stronger for the next battle, right? Important thing is that you're having fun though. Playing some Oblivion as well, huh? That's... It's funny, because that's another game that I sort of like bounce off of. Like the Elder Scroll games just weren't my thing. The closest I came to like in a Bethesda game, I guess, was Fallout 3, actually. Like that one I finished. Yeah, I suppose if you messed up, then I suppose you got no one to blame but yourself, but by the same token, that means that you recognize what you did wrong, and you'll be able to do better next time. So yeah, learning experience. Whether it's placing a tower incorrectly, upgrading the wrong thing, panicking, and making poor choices. Lessons to improve upon. Thank you very much, sir. That's Tiger for you. He's the very soul of generosity. We can do much with this. Yeah, nobody can scare us now. All of those games have never really gotten a grasp of you, but did a community vote? Not fair enough. I've done that before as well, actually. My community ended up wanting me to play Dragon's Dogma, actually. And I thought that was a game that I would bounce off of. But I was like, hey, it's a vote. Let's give it a proper shake. And I genuinely enjoyed it. Thumbs up to communities out there for encouraging streamers to get out of their comfort zone a little bit and try something new. Because one of the reasons I stream, aside from the big reason of encouraging me to play more games and actually finish them, is to show off games that I personally like, that others might not be familiar with. Like Super Robot Wars, for example. That one's got its cult following, absolutely. And I know that some people in chat come here specifically because I play Super Robot Wars. But Also, by the same token, like some people like show up, and they're just completely unfamiliar with it, and I get to show that game off to them, and like, hey, maybe they enjoy it, maybe they like the anime that are in it, and decide to watch some of those, or go track down the Super Robot Wars games themselves. So yeah, that's my modus operandi for streaming, I guess. Show off games that I like, and like finish games instead of dropping them like for no like real reason at all. And yeah, community gets to share stuff with me too. Honestly, that means the plan is working. I'm playing a whole bunch of like random stuff that people are unfamiliar with. I know there's another streamer who's like made comments on that before. Crystal, I think it was, and like she always sort of like makes comments on like, I got no idea what you're playing, but they all seem really cool, and I really appreciate you showing them off. So yeah, it's great seeing like people like go like, oh, I've never seen this before. There's so many games out there, right? No one's ever going to be able to like see or play them all. So okay, let's we can make an attempt. We can have a stab at it. So, we've also powered up Trider using 3G's resources. We've outfitted Trider with a saber for close combat and a beam cannon for long-range combat. We've improved all the other weapons outputs. Thanks, Tetsu. It's really the most invincible robot in the universe. Sorry, Guy. Galgaiga hasn't been reworked. Don't worry, Dad. I've got this. Yep, no worries, Lavender. Totally understand that. I really do appreciate the raid. And all the best with your stuff, okay? Appreciate the lurk, too. Let me just have a quick old drink, though. Alright. Where'd that Soldado J guy go? He took off. Said he wasn't interested in playing along with you guys. We've got better things to do than talk about somebody who's not even here. Deal with the enemy in front of us. The guy doesn't need a rework, just needs the Goldian Hammer. Or maybe the Goldian Hammer's in the shop. Bring it on, Zonders! The T3 and I are here to ruin your day! Alright, defeat all enemies, allied battleship defeated, guy is defeated. No worries. Some fairly easy objectives for the latest missions we've been doing. Okay. So, one thing we do want to do for the SR point is get to 10 EXC with a single character. Actually better than the previous mission with Noriko. So, and I have absolutely no qualms with sending Noriko or Young forward to basically tank up like a whole bunch of skills. How? We've seen these guys before. They've got movement 5, post movement. So that is where they can go. So you're not quite fast enough to engage. Okay. Basically anyone who's able to get to like this sort of point can go on the ship, I think. Yeah, I don't think they can reach there. Maybe they can? No. This is the line we're sticking with. Okay. Alright. I think you can attack. No, you can't? Fair enough. Okay. Either way... Don't. You just stay on the field, that way we can avoid taking like a morale penalty for docking. We're gonna take a morale penalty for resupplying, though. It's okay, it's XP. Let's keep on moving forward. We'll accelerate though. There. Okay. And phase. There we are, there's someone in range. Who is the strawweight division anyway? Oh, that's fairly light. 48 to 52 kilograms. Really how heavy you are, Spike? I'll pull this up now. And does he have his weight listed? I can't find it. Unidentified group approaching. Huh? They're not mechanical? I'll fix that up in a bit. Yeah, I love the Cowboy Bebop music as well. Oh shit. Starfish! I knew you'd show up, invaders. Those are invaders? I didn't see that type in our data files. Yeah, They've had 10 years to evolve. Just like we have, really. You're not wrong. You're on the ball, Ryoma. Evolution. Seriously, what's wrong with this star system? It's like a monster menagerie over here. Oh, come on, at least show a little agreement. You're making me sound like an idiot over here. We've got more important things to worry about right now, Angela. Yeah, you know, it would be kind of nice to have, like, a DLC mission or something where Angela and the Magic Knights, like, go to a cafe or something like that. The invaders. They were supposed to have been destroyed back when they were children. And now they're rearing their extremely ugly heads again? Invaders seem to be after both us and the Zondas. So, this is gonna be a three-way battle. I mean, just wait till Master Asia shows up, right? I'd love it if they just killed each other. That's not gonna happen. They're both enemies. So we crush both sides. Simple as that. A fine mindset to have. Whoa! That's a big robot. King Jader! Is that you inside, Soldato J? Indeed it is. Soldiers stand on the battlefield, and if it is the Zondas we fight, then this is my battlefield. So, you're helping us? I'm not here to assist you. What's his problem? He just waltzes in, acting like he's better than us? Stop it, Xion. There's no reason to make an enemy out of him. Okay, Soldato J. As long as you're not against us, that's good enough in my book. But we don't need any help from you anyway. I'm gonna prove it. So be it. In that case, I shall show the warriors of the blue planet the might of a red planet warrior. Only mech comparable to the King Jader is the Gunbuster. Oh fuck. Mito. Just let me deal with him for now, guy. President Mito said that J fellow really seemed to motivate him. Yeah, I'll have a look in a moment. It's President Mito for you. He's got some real people skills. He seems to know all about handling people who act stubborn or contrary. Jewel generator to full. King Jader is taking the field. Jay, what do we do about those invader creatures? A biocomputer of the J-Arc, aka King Jader. It single-handedly controls all systems of the J-Arc, from steering to weapons control. Mito's image looking like a pre-transition Misato from Neon Genesis? I think I've seen anyone make that comparison before. I'm gonna have to, like, check Mito now. After the Red Planet was machine sublimated, it became one of the 4 Machine Kings, Finchonone. I mean, doesn't stop, like post-transition Mito from dyeing, like, hair color or anything like that. Destroyed by the Volfog and awaiting death, Finchonone was purified by Kaido and returned to its original form. It is good friends with Soldato J, and they have a relationship of mutual trust. The scarring Misato gets, though, make that pretty tragic. Being in Neon Genesis is suffering. If they attack us, we fight back. Finchonone is a freaking sailor machine? Like a man of war or something like that? Like a ship of the line? A galleon? What are you talking about? Oh, Daphne J. And King Jader. Yep, no worries. Cyborg Guy. Warriors of the Blue Planet. This is my fight. Alright. Oh, I don't think you've run into the invaders yet, so let's go over them. Low-class invaders that travel through the galaxy. No one knows what their goals are, why they wander, or where they came from. Since there is no way of communicating with them, they became a mortal enemy of the human race. Low intelligence, but are very aggressive. They repeat a cycle of finding prey and reproducing. Well, let's have a look, see... before he got healed, his upper right is the form he attempts to corrupt people with, and the bottom left is his actual Machine King form. Alright. Is that just a bamboo? Frickin', like, upper right sailor is looking like it. Low-class invaders. These invaders love going to opera and waltz concertos. Yeah, but their favorite musical is Cats, and if that's not low-class, I don't know what is. I actually do like Cats. I think the story is shit, but I enjoy the songs of Cats. It's a horrifying mashup. I mean, I think everyone thought the Cats movie is true It's not even true low class or anything like that. I mean, they try to sort of like have like a little bit of a story at the end, kinda, sorta. I genuinely like the songs. Like, yeah, each like individual song is like really good. Like the little songs about and stories about the cats. Like, they're great. I enjoy them. And yeah, it wasn't very good CG for the cats, but I mean, like the thing is, nobody liked it. So, like, I can't call that true low class. Like, if you're gonna ask me what I think is low class, I'm going to say Marvel movies. Like, those ones, like, have, like, rushed CG as well. Like, they're, like, have mass market appeal. Like, they're just, like, flooding, like, the market with all these, like, bad movies. And people just like eat it up. I know not as much now, but yeah, modern Marvel movies, like older ones, like were better, but like it's just absolute trash these days. Like lowest common denominator trash. That should have been made by like, ooh, Jim Henson Cat. That would be good. And also like destroying like the CG industry as well. With the way that Disney treats like all these different CG companies, like giving them rush jobs, forcing them to go over and over again without a clear goal in mind, and also like using CG to prop up like just bad like sound effects, sound design, like direction, camera work and the like. CG can do a lot, but it can't fix your movie. I have opinions. Yeah, the bacteria that invaders evolved from is a type of single-cell microorganism, also known as cell-splitting bacteria. They can reproduce through binary fission or simply from their endospores and act as parasites of other organisms, where they work to ferment and decay, befitting of the name Invader. And, well, let me get rid of these. And let's check you out, shall we? King Jader. We have Brave level 4, which is... that's a pretty solid skill right there. Guard level 2, also good. Starting up a support attack as well. Nice. Sell Bullseye and Persist. And got a straight up like aggression and defense one. Boost yourself into combat. Very nice. 2L. Generating armor. Reduces 1,500 damage from any type of attack. Alright, pretty good barrier, and you've got like a lot of armor as well. Energy regen, yep. Also have a lot of health already. Yep, the giant mechanoid formed when J-Der and J-Carrier successfully performed Mega Fusion. It is powered by the J-Jewel. 32,720 tons. Alright. A kind of over-technology, like the G-Stone not found on Earth, and its output far surpasses the G-Stones. It has amazing combat abilities and destroys primevals with its astounding power, 5-barrel Maser Cannon, anti-Meson Cannon, ES missiles, and other super weapons. Among them, its anchor-shaped J-Quaff has unparalleled power capable of destroying primevals in one blow. The barrier system covering its armor, the generating armor, is so powerful that it can deflect the A shot from the Broken Madman. With its overwhelming power, it is no surprise that Mamoru couldn't help but exclaim, "So strong! So cool! What a robot!" after witnessing it battle against Primevals. And it's got a map attack. Targeted. Does have friendly fire, but that is makes things easy to use. Yeah, ES missile, anti-Meson, and J-Quaff, which is already at 6,300 despite only having custom level 2 at the moment. Hold on, what's the size of the Sizzler? I mean, the Sizzler's 80 meters. That's still fairly large. So it's a rival to the J-Der. How big is this? Oh, you're tiny in comparison. All right, fair enough. Okay. Anyway, looking at the time, I think we are going to wrap things up for the night.
プレイヤーの皆さん、こんにちは。スーパーロボット対戦をプレイしていただきありがとうございました。代表として僕が皆さんに挨拶を。
硬いな、いいの。プレイヤーのみんなは早く休憩したいって言ってるぜ。
じゃあ皆さんまた会いましょう。
あ、それでいいんだよ。みんなもじゃあな。
Goldion Hammer is 30 meters tall. Guy needs a connector. King J-Der, just normal hammer. Lovely. Alright. Anyway, as I said, we're wrapping up the stream there for the night. I'm gonna have to see what I want to do schedule-wise. I might actually be delaying on my schedule until tomorrow so I can see what's going on with work. Because I might be taking a day off to get some tests done. So we'll see what happens. But the weekend we should still be playing Super Robot Wars, so look forward to that. Now, we are going to raid somebody now, but we need to find out who we want to raid first. So let's see who is streaming what right now. And alright. Let's go and raid Seraphina Noir. Seraphina Noir. There we go. And Sarah is playing Legend of Heroes right now. Trails beyond the... Sorry, it's cut off there a bit. We'll find out when we get there, though. So, thank you very much, and I hope to see you all next time. Alright, see ya!